Hamilton's early season struggles at Ferrari were not just due to setup issues. They may have stemmed from a simulator glitch that's now exposing deeper problems between Hamilton and Leclerc. The 2025 season was brutal for Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari. No podiums, finishing nearly 86 points behind Charles Leclerc in the standings. But this year, things are different. Hamilton says trust is back, and he's seen improvements around the Canadian GP. Yet, as Hamilton's form picked up, Leclerc's began to falter. So why did the same car work for one driver but not the other? And what does it mean when Hamilton points his finger at Ferrari's simulator? In May 2026, Hamilton was blunt. The simulator really sends me in the wrong direction. Post-Miami GP, he even skipped simulator prep as a reset. But Leclerc's struggles with cold tire and brake issues during the Montreal and Monaco races suggest there might be more than just setup problems at play. He knew it. So did everyone else. Nobody said a word. So where does this leave us right now? Are we looking at a technical issue or something deeper in Ferrari's internal dynamics? Hamilton's comments about the simulator have created waves, but are they really pointing to Leclerc's brake issues as well? Hamilton's decision to skip simulator prep ahead of the Canadian GP was a bold move aimed at resetting his approach. He didn't want to follow misleading data any longer. It worked for him initially, but Leclerc's struggles continued, creating an unusual dynamic within the team. So here's the big question. Is there a deeper connection between Hamilton and Leclerc's issues? Are they facing the same problem or just different symptoms of a broader Ferrari issue? The Miami GP weekend was pivotal. Ferrari rolled out a major upgrade package but faced new challenges. The 11-part update, while promising a projected gain of around 0.3 seconds per lap, didn't deliver as expected due to aero instability. Small bursts of progress, frustration building up, no clear answers yet. Hamilton's form improved around this time, but Leclerc's struggles started becoming evident after his crash in Monaco and the Montreal GP. He was quoted saying it was an absolute nightmare. The telemetry showed that Ferrari's hybrid system was cutting battery power prematurely, around 200 meters too early on straights compared to rivals like Mercedes. This issue undermined Hamilton's ability to defend against overtakes even when using DRS. Technical details, complex problems, hard decisions ahead. Hamilton's quote from the race sums it up: "The simulator really sends me the wrong direction." But no direct quote exists linking Leclerc's braking issues specifically to a flawed simulator. He focuses on describing his own struggles with cold brakes and tires. So what are we missing? Could the brake disc switch be another clue? Leclerc switched from Brembo discs to Carbone Industrie ones, indicating Ferrari sees this as a technical solution rather than just a driver preference change. The switch offers stronger initial bite but comes at the cost of consistent performance once warm, highlighting the trade-off involved. The new specs, different challenges, more uncertainty for Leclerc. Meanwhile, Hamilton's trust with Ferrari is growing based on how his requests are being implemented. He notes that the difference between my 2025 and 2026 relationship with Ferrari is clear. Trust building, improvements noted, Hamilton gaining confidence. Yet, the overall impact of these issues can't be overstated. If Ferrari doesn't resolve both the simulator correlation problem and the energy management issue soon, their championship hopes could indeed be in jeopardy. The European leg of the calendar is approaching fast. Key moments ahead, critical fixes needed, season at stake for Ferrari. So while Hamilton seems to have found a workaround by avoiding the problematic simulator data, Leclerc continues battling with technical issues. Both scenarios paint a picture of Ferrari struggling with significant challenges this season. Moving forward, Leclerc's still searching, Ferrari facing tough choices. The team's ability to address these underlying issues will be crucial in determining their 2026 championship prospects. With no official statement from Ferrari addressing the specifics, it's clear they're dealing with a complex set of problems. Data discrepancies, technical hurdles, race strategies evolving. As we move into the heart of the season, all eyes are on Ferrari to see how they handle these challenges. Can they find a way to resolve both Hamilton's simulator issues and Leclerc's braking struggles before it's too late? Fixes pending, championship at stake, Ferrari under scrutiny. The narrative simplifying both drivers' problems as stemming from one root cause may be appealing but isn't backed by definitive evidence. Each issue appears distinct yet interconnected within Ferrari's broader technical challenges this season. Distinct issues, interconnected struggles, season-defining decisions. So while Hamilton and Leclerc face different obstacles, the underlying themes of trust, data correlation, and technological hurdles loom large for Ferrari in 2026. Technological hurdles. The coming races will be crucial to see if Ferrari can turn things around. Can they bridge the gap between simulator data and real-world performance? And how soon can Leclerc find a consistent setup that matches his braking style? Critical moments ahead. Decisive fixes required. Ferrari's season on a knife's edge. Hamilton's bold move to skip simulator prep highlights the frustration, while Leclerc's brake disc switch underscores the technical complexity. Both drivers are pushing Ferrari to adapt and innovate quickly if they want to maintain their championship aspirations. Bold moves. Technical solutions. Championship hopes hanging in balance. As we navigate through these pivotal moments in Formula One this season, it's clear that resolving these issues will be key for Ferrari's performance down the stretch. Can they find a way to align simulator data with real-world results and optimize Leclerc's braking setup? Critical questions, pivotal decisions, Ferrari racing against time. With no official word from the team yet on their next steps, it remains to be seen how Ferrari will address these challenges head-on. The coming races will reveal if they can overcome these hurdles and maintain their title aspirations in 2026. Time running out. Championship hopes hanging by a thread, Ferrari's future at stake. So as we look ahead, the race is on for Ferrari to find solutions that align both drivers' technical needs with their championship goals. The coming weeks will be critical in determining whether they can salvage their season or face significant challenges moving forward. Race on, Ferrari's future on the line. Hamilton's public criticism of Ferrari's simulator has put pressure on the team to address its issues fast. But here's a twist. Leclerc hasn't directly blamed the simulator for his struggles, despite both drivers facing similar technical challenges this season. An absolute nightmare, Charles Leclerc describing cold tire, cold brake conditions in Montreal and Monaco, the race. So, what exactly is driving Hamilton's frustration with Ferrari's simulator? He claims it sends him off track during preparation phases. How does that affect his on-track performance? In the meantime, Leclerc has been focusing on adapting to a new brake disc setup. He committed to trialing Carbone Industrie discs around the Barcelona GP to June 2026. This change was partly in response to cold brake issues causing him significant challenges during the Monaco and Montreal races. Leclerc's switch from Brembo to Carbone Industrie discs might improve his braking confidence, but it also means he's taking a different route compared to Hamilton's setup. The SF26 car's performance is highly sensitive to these details. So how does this all connect back? Remember, the research highlights that no direct quote exists tying Leclerc's brake struggles directly to the simulator issues. These are two separate but interlinked challenges for Ferrari, one affecting braking confidence and another impacting data correlation for Hamilton. Leclerc is facing a complex situation. While switching disc types could improve his cold brake performance, it doesn't address the broader data correlation issue that Hamilton's highlighting. The simulator really sends me the wrong direction, Lewis Hamilton, on Ferrari's simulator correlation problems ahead of the Canadian GP, the race. Hamilton's decision to skip simulator sessions before upcoming races is a bold move by him. He believes this could help reset his approach and find solutions away from flawed data. Meanwhile, Leclerc continues to grapple with braking confidence issues that stem directly from the hybrid regulations introduced in 2026. These new rules mean less reliance on traditional friction brakes, which has left brake discs running too cold across much of the grid, but especially affecting Leclerc's performance. This brings us back to Ferrari's dilemma, addressing these issues without a clear overlap between Hamilton and Leclerc's complaints. The team faces a challenge in balancing their needs for data correlation versus improving braking confidence under new regulations. Ferrari must find a way to synchronize both technical solutions, the energy management bug affecting Hamilton's performance, and the brake disc adaptation impacting Leclerc's form. These are two distinct yet interconnected problems that threaten Ferrari's championship hopes. The European leg of the calendar is approaching fast, with races in Austria, Great Britain, Hungary, Belgium, Italy, and Singapore to follow closely. Every race counts towards constructors' points, and a fully competitive team would be crucial for Ferrari's title aspirations. "I'm not going to go on the simulator between now and the next race," Lewis Hamilton, announcing his plan to skip simulator prep as a reset, the race. Hamilton's decision highlights how critical these issues are. He is taking direct action rather than waiting for the team to resolve everything internally. For Leclerc, adapting to new brake disc characteristics is just one part of the puzzle. While it may provide short-term relief, long-term solutions will require addressing broader performance inconsistencies tied to data correlation and energy management systems. Ferrari's leadership under Fred Vasseur needs a comprehensive plan that bridges these gaps between driver-specific technical issues and overall car development. This is no small task, but the stakes are high as Ferrari aims for strong performances in upcoming races. While Hamilton's trust-building efforts with Ferrari have been paying off, Leclerc remains focused on overcoming his specific challenges to catch up to his teammate. Both drivers need a fully optimized SF26 to compete effectively moving forward. Ferrari faces a tight window to resolve these issues before the European races begin. Any delay could see them losing ground in both Constructors' and Drivers' Championships. So, what does Ferrari's road ahead look like? They must tackle Hamilton's simulator concerns while supporting Leclerc's brake confidence improvements. Finding balance between these two paths will be key for the team's overall performance this season. Ferrari's ability to address these problems quickly and effectively could determine whether they remain competitive or fall behind in the championship fight. With races approaching fast, time is of the essence. As Hamilton steps away from simulators temporarily, Leclerc works on adapting his braking setup. Ferrari must now find a unified approach to tackle both technical challenges head-on. This will be crucial for them to maintain their position as title contenders in 2026. So far, we've seen how interlinked these issues are for Ferrari. Can they resolve the simulator correlation and energy management bugs while also improving braking performance? The next few races will reveal how well Ferrari can navigate this complex situation. In summary, Ferrari needs a coordinated effort to address both Hamilton's simulator concerns and Leclerc's brake confidence issues. Balancing driver-specific solutions with overall car optimization will be key for the team moving forward. Ferrari must act swiftly to resolve these technical challenges. Their championship hopes depend on it. Can they find that elusive balance in time? Only the upcoming races will tell. Hamilton's decision to skip simulator prep ahead of the Canadian GP was a bold move. "I'm not going to go on the simulator between now and the next race," he declared, aiming for a fresh start after months of frustration. But did it work? As Hamilton returned to form with stronger performances post-Miami, Leclerc's struggles continued. Why were their issues so different? The race reported that Ferrari brought an 11-part upgrade package projected to add around 0.3 seconds at the Miami GP weekend. However, this supposed upgrade didn't fix all of Ferrari's problems, and in fact, it highlighted a deeper issue with car stability on track. "We were running in no man's land," Hamilton explained. The team needed more than just upgrades. They had fundamental issues to address. Simultaneously, Leclerc faced his own set of challenges. His braking hardware was under scrutiny after a crash during the Monaco GP weekend. Cold brake conditions caused him significant difficulties, making it clear that Ferrari's SF26 wasn't well suited for every situation. An absolute nightmare, he described the Montreal and Monaco races.